Pedestrian.tv has partnered with Prime Video to hype up the new season of Luxe Listings Sydney, streaming now. As kids, we were told not to believe everything we see on the internet. From rumors about celebs to killer suburban clowns, plenty of porky pies have floated around that we collectively got a little sus about. However, for some reason, these critical thinking skills can easily get thrown out the window when it comes to finding a new place to live. Unfortunately, stumbling upon a simply gorgeous apartment online and being utterly disappointed with how it looks IRL during an inspection is a reality of adult life. It's basically real estate catfishing. So, to get a bit of an inside scoop on some of the sneaky tricks real estate agents use to, let's say, bend the truth about how big or cozy a space is, we spoke to Leanne Lewis from Luxe Listings Sydney. Here's what she had to say. Pedestrian.tv, what are the most common signs that a home might be too good to be true? Leanne, I generally advise buyers to look behind the styling of a photo and of a home. Are there candles burning? It could mean it's damp. Are humidifiers going on in the rooms? Are all the doors and windows locked? Then, check outside to see what's going on. Are there any building works or DAs pending for potential works? I always say, if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to hide. I just sold a house on a busy street in Vaucluse. Some agents would have closed the doors and windows to the street. I didn't. I figured I'd let the buyers know the house is on a busy street. So why hide it? Let the sun shine in. Windows and doors opened, breeze blowing. Yes, a bit noisy, but it is what it is. You can't hide facts from a buyer. If you try to hide them, you lose your credibility in the marketplace. If in doubt, get a building inspection. On the flip side, what are the signs that a house could be perfect? What one buyer thinks is incredible, another buyer may not. It's all down to the consumer and their tastes. But essentially, the fundamentals are a good floor plan, good location, good aspect, view, and easy access to amenities. With all your experience in the industry, what are some cunning tricks you've seen real estate agents pull? Are photoshopped windows and freshly baked cookies really a thing? The Department of Fair Trading is pretty good at keeping an eye on making sure that agents behave correctly. Misleading advertising used to be rife, but it's not as much nowadays. However, it is always good to check if you are unsure. My advice is if you are uncertain about anything, don't trust what the agent says, check, always check. Some old school tricks include photoshopping to remove power lines from a view, which is actually false advertising, and can be reported, or putting in virtual parking for 2 cars, when you can only fit 1 large car, and maybe a scooter in there. On noisy streets, agents lock or close windows and doors. If the house is damp, there will be lots of candles or humidifiers. What are the key features you always look for in a dream home? Everyone's needs are different. Families have additional requirements for their dream home than a single buyer, a young couple seeking a funky lifestyle, or an empty nester moving down from a large home. There you have it, folks. The next time you see a tray of freshly baked cookies at an inspection, be very suspicious. If you want to really brush up on your skills, you can catch Season 3 of Luxe Listings Sydney on Prime Video now. Start your 30-day free trial today. Image, iStock.